So if you can just keep your eyes on that section, I'm going to scroll over to the right and give you a futuristic picture. So here we are this year. Like I said, we're going to break even. Next year, 71,500, keeping the fund balance at about 6.9, 42%. The following year, fund balance stays at about 6.1, 36%. But the following year, somewhere in between here is where we're going to have a pretty lengthy, serious discussion about what we're going to do. From the standpoint that the fund balance takes a pretty significant hit going from 6.1 to 4.3, presuming that the board continues to tax at the 2% level to the levy, and also expenses stay at the 2% level too.
Chris, also, that's assuming that the state aid is going down based on the fact that we're going to be losing, with a 3-year rolling average, our numbers are going to be going down, so we'll be getting less state aid. So that makes it, that's pretty significant on how the state aid could be calculated out.
Right. Mary brings up the state aid piece. Now, we have a tab on that too, and just to give you a snapshot of what that would look like over the course of time. Here we are this year at 6.1 million. But as time evolves, you keep in mind flat property values and declining enrollment, and the amount of state aid drops significantly year by year. Next year will be about 6 million, the following year 5.5, the following year 4.9, the following year 4.4, and then down to 3.8. The other part, I guess that I would just point out to you, and this ties into some longer term and shorter term planning that isn't necessarily reflected directly on here, but it's in here as far as expenses. So we have to try and control things that we can control